Dear students, in the last class we learnt about the characteristics of bonding and non-bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbital. Here there are some characteristics are there. First one is the linear combination of two atomic orbital wave function is brought about either by adding or subtracting. It means there will be A and B atomic orbitals are present. When they are combining to by wave equation, it might be adding or subtracting. Okay, and psi is the wave function of molecular orbital obtained from atomic orbital with wave function psi a and psi b. Here a and b is the atomic orbital, in that psi is the wave function of these molecular orbital. When psi is formed by the combination of wave function of two atomic orbitals. Okay, next here there will be bonding molecular orbital psi b. This is denoted. Addition is taking place. For anti-bonding molecular orbital psi star, subtraction is taking place. Okay, then psi b has the lower energy, so bonding is possible. Psi abmo, psi star is the higher energy, so bonding is not possible. If bonding molecular BMO, electron charge density is concentrated in the region between the two nuclei. It means the atomic, how many atoms should be present. The one atom contains one nuclei. All the nuclei electron charge density of the BMO depends on the all the nuclei present in the molecule. Then in ABMO, individual nuclei, electron charge density concentrated on individual nuclei, so bond formation is little less. In BMO, repulsion is minimum. In ABMO, repulsion is maximum. This is the energy level diagram. In the lower energy level, in the downside we are writing a lower energy level. This is BMO. In the upper side we are writing ABMO, that is anti-bonding molecular orbital, higher energy level. Okay, and yes, last class we learnt about the combination of atomic orbital SS overlapping. This is the addition and this is the subtraction. Okay, next in today's class we learnt about the px overlapping. In means p orbital overlapping. Here there will be axial overlapping, sigma bond is formed. There will be sideways overlapping, pi bond is formed. Okay, here there will be, you know that the shape of the p orbital is dumbbell shape. Here this is the one orbital, that is px, plus this is the one orbital, that is also px. Here the orbital should be axial overlapping. Okay, when axial overlapping is taking place, when axial overlapping taking place, sigma bond is formed. When it is addition, the BMO is formed like this. Okay, here this is the plus BMO and this is the minus. Okay, this is the BMO. And for anti-bonding molecular orbital, this is also taking place as axial. This is plus minus means atoms. Okay, different atoms. Here minus plus, the subtraction is taking place. The bond formation in the ABMO is formed like this. Okay, in that you have to observe here in the BMO, here the overlapping taking place in the same sign. Okay, but here overlapping taking place in opposite sign. Okay, when axial overlapping is taking place, sigma bond is formed. This is the BMO and this is the ABMO. Next is third one, sideways overlapping. It may be PY or PX overlapping. This is pi interaction. Pi interaction when sideways taking place, pi interaction is formed. It means pi bond is formed plus one molecule, one atom plus another atom. This is the sideways formed when addition is taking place. The formation of BMO like this. Okay, bonding molecular orbital. If in the ABMO plus BMO, same sign should be overlapping, but in ABMO opposite side should be overlapping. The orbital should be formed like this in the ABMO, plus minus minus plus. This is the overlapping of s orbital and a p orbital. This is the overlapping for SS overlapping. Okay, in the ABMO they form same sign. Okay, they will be overlapped with same sign, but in the ABMO opposite sign overlapping. Here for p orbital there will be two possibilities are there. One is sigma interaction, axial overlapping. When axial overlapping means axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ overlap ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ that should be x axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ overlap ಆದರೆ that should be formation of sigma bond. When it is sideways overlapping means y axis, that will be formation of pi bond. Okay, this is all about the combination of atomic orbitals in different orbitals, s and p orbitals. Okay, and here some conditions for linear combination of atomic orbitals. Conditions for linear combination of atomic orbital. What are they is, first condition is the energies of combining atomic orbital, okay, must be have similar magnitude. It means when the combination of atomic orbital, it forms a molecular orbital. Okay, you know that when the combination of atomic orbitals, it gives a molecular orbital, that atomic orbitals have the similar magnitude. Combining of atomic orbitals have the similar magnitude. This is the first condition. They obey the atomic orbital for the formation of molecular orbital. Next, second one is the charge clouds of atomic orbital must overlap with one another as much as possible. When they overlap, they form molecular orbital. Okay, it means the charge clouds of the atomic orbital, it means the outermost shell of the electron should must overlap with one another. For example, here A and B is present. There are three electrons each should be present in the outermost shell of the A and B atomic orbitals. These A and B must overlap with one another. When they overlap to form the molecular orbital. Do you get it? ಯಾವಾಗ ಎರಡು ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲು ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಔಟರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಶೆಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಆಗ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ should have the same symmetry about the molecular axis. Okay, this is the last condition. It means all the atomic orbitals for the formation of molecular orbital should have the same symmetry. Okay, these are the condition to obey the atomic orbital for the formation of molecular orbital. First one is they have the same magnitude, and second one is the charge clouds of atomic orbital must overlap with one another. They form a molecular orbital. Last one is the atomic orbitals should have the same symmetry. Okay, next thing is there will be energy, order of energy they given for different molecules. Okay, in the last classes we learned only the energy, how to write the electronic configuration, means 1s2 2s2 by knowing their atomic number. We are writing 1s2 2s2 3s2 4s2 like that. But here for writing the electronic configuration for the formation of molecular orbital, they gave a 2 order of energies. In that up to 14 electrons one of the electronic configuration is there. More than 14 electrons other electronic configuration is there. You are all learn in your first PUC classes. Okay, these energy order of energy will be similar for you because you have learned in your previous classes. Okay, next we move on to the order of energy. They are giving a increasing order. Okay, order of energy for various molecular orbital. Okay, that should be given in increasing order. First one is more than, first we have to know about the up to 14 electrons. Okay, up to 14 electrons, it means the molecules have the, if for example here the A2 molecule is present. For A will we take oxygen molecule. Okay, for one oxygen atom it has a 8. For one oxygen atom atomic number is 8. Then second one is here there are 2 oxygen atoms is there. 8 plus 8 16 electrons are present. Okay, in calculating like this we have to know about the how many electrons are present. If it is the electron should be up to 14, we have to use this electron. I am writing here this electronic configuration. If more than 14 electrons are present, the other electronic configuration is used for the returning a molecular orbital diagram, energy level diagram. Here I am writing up to 14 electrons. Here the energy is sigma 1s is less than sigma star 1s is less than sigma 2s is less than sigma star 2s. Next pi 2px is equal to pi 2py. Next is less than pi 2pz. Sorry, this is not a pi. Energy electronic configuration is sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s. Pi 2px is equal to pi 2py. It means these are the same energy level, and then this less than sigma 2pz. Okay, this less than pi star 2px is equal to pi star 2py is less than sigma star 2pz. Okay, this is the electronic configuration for up to 14 electrons. Okay, next, second one is more than 14 electrons. More than 14 electrons is, the order is sigma 1s is less than sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s. Here there will be changes in these two configuration. Is here first we are writing pi 2px, but here we are writing sigma 2pz. Okay, is less than pi 2px is equal to pi 2py is less than pi star 2px is equal to pi star 2py is less than sigma star 2pz. Here you have to observe this electronic configuration. This will be the changes for up to 14 electron. First we are writing pi, more than 14 electron we are writing sigma. Okay, sigma and a star. Sigma is equal to bonding molecular orbital. Sigma star is the anti-bonding molecular orbital for the formation of sigma bond. Okay, sigma and sigma star is the sigma bond formation for bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbital. For pi is equal to bonding molecular orbital. Pi star means anti-bonding molecular orbital. Okay, and this will be the formation of pi bond. This is the main thing. You have to learn these two electronic configuration. This will help you in the writing of energy level diagram, molecular orbital energy level diagram for different molecules. In that, the electrons should be filled in this electronic configuration. The electrons should be filled in the increasing order of energy. First one is how to electron are filled. How to electrons are filled. Okay, it means first one is electrons should be filled in increasing order. Okay, increasing order. This is the first thing. It means we are filling first sigma 1s and sigma star and sigma 2s and sigma star 2s, like that. It should be applicable in Un's rule of maximum multiplicity. Un's rule also explained like that the electron should be off-filled by increasing order of energy level. We are writing a electronic configuration first 1s and then 2s and then 3s. Okay, like that. Next, second one is pairing of electrons takes place after the degenerate orbitals. It means pairing of electrons takes place ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂತಂದರೆ according to Aufbau principle. It means pairing of electron takes place when all the orbitals should contain a off-filled electrons. It means the orbital should contain a single electron each. After that the remaining electron should be paired up. Last condition is Each molecular orbital must have 2 electrons with opposite spins. It should be by Pauli's exclusion principle. Second one is Aufbau principle. Aufbau principle. Second one is, next third one is each molecular orbital have a opposite spin. Have 2 electrons with opposite spin. Okay, with opposite spin. This is all about Pauli's exclusion principle. These are the 3 rules to fill the electrons. First one is electron should be filled in the increasing order. It means each orbital should be contains a 1 electron each. After that the pairing of electron takes place. Here we are writing directly filling up. Sigma 1s means sigma 1s2. 1s means s orbital as the 2 maximum electron should be filled. Here we are writing directly sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, like that. Each orbital should contains 2 electrons. Okay, you have to observe here. And last one is each molecular orbital have a 2 electrons with opposite spin. We are writing the electrons like in the box, like a opposite spin. One is like this, another one is like this. This is the 2 electrons should be present in the each orbital. You have to know about that. Each orbital should contain say 2 electrons. Okay, next in that we have to calculate, after the writing the electronic configuration and molecular orbital energy level, we have to calculate the bond order. Bond order, it means how many bonds should be formed. Either it is a sigma bond or it is a pi bond. We have to know about that. Bond order means BO. It is the equal to half of electrons present in bonding molecular orbital over that in anti-bonding molecular orbital. It means it is bond order means it is equal to half of electrons present in BMO over that in ABMO. Okay, this is the, it is equal to half of electron present in BMO over that in ABMO. It means number of electron present in bonding molecular orbital minus number of electron present in anti-bonding orbital divided by 2. Okay, this is the equation to calculate the bond order. NB means number of electron present in number of electrons present in bonding molecular orbital, and Na means number of electrons present in anti-bonding molecular orbital. Okay, this is the how to calculate the bond order. These are all about the electronic configuration and the bond order to calculate the how many bonds should be present. Either it is a sigma bond or it is a pi bond. This is the 2 energy level diagram. You have to learn it carefully. Okay, there will be changes in up to 14 electron. First we are writing pi 2 px. More than 14 electron we are writing sigma 2 pz. Here pi 2 px is equal to pi 2 py means they have a same energy level. Okay, and sigma star means BMO and ABMO. Pi and pi star means BMO and ABMO. The electron should be filled in the 3 principles: Un's rule of maximum multiplicity, Aufbau and Pauli's exclusion principle. And this is the equation to calculate the bond order. Okay, next class we learnt about the how to write a bond and how to write a molecular orbital energy level diagram and how to calculate a bond order for diatomic molecule and the polyatomic molecule. Okay, thank you.